the Lady Indians of Millersburg, and this is junior varsity ball game, of course, and we'll be watching these Trojans in their final league action tonight here against Millersburg. This is a makeup game that was, or no, it isn't. I think this is a regularly scheduled ball game, perhaps. Yeah, I think they're all caught up here with the winter season being disrupted as it was with snow days and all this stuff. But tonight, I think we're playing a final ball game here in the regular season, and we have the Trojans against Millersburg. We have no names for the Millersburg junior varsity. The Trojans we should have, but not for Millersburg. That was a tap that came right back down to UD, and it will be Millersburg inbound the ball. Millersburg in the white and black outfits, and their shot taken there, no good. Return shot fired off the glass, no good. 45 trying to reach for the rebound, but it's going to get knocked out of there. They'll say it went off Heidi, I guess. And Millersburg will inbound. Inside to go with it, 45 with a turnaround shot, too long, and a rebound comes down over there to Shade, and Gwen coming back with it for Upper Dauphin. Here for Hillary Leitzel. Last game out, Hillary did not play. I'm not sure if she was sick or just away or whatever, but she didn't play, and when she's out of there, the offense suffers a bit. Here's Gwen Shade going in for two. It is good. So Gwen Shade hits the first 2 points of the ball game. It's 2-0 UDA. In our regular seat down here on the top row, and we will have some people walking around perhaps in front of us tonight, but anyway, ball out of bounds. C2 will inbound the ball again for Millersburg. Right underneath it goes, rolls over on the far side, out of bounds. It'll be tipped out of there by UD. No, it won't. No, it was off. Okay, I thought it was off Millersburg, and it was. And Leitzel coming back with it. Now she lost a handle on it. It's Hillary with the big dribbles over there. Kind of left it roll loose, and it will be Millersburg inbounding. Drivelbis is out there along with Tara Zerby, and Zerby has it now, rushing down the left wing here. Out in front they go. Here's a three-point attempt by Leitzel, no good, and rebound comes down to Millersburg, coming back with a fast break, and she's going to have it tapped out of there as Tara Zerby caught up with her and knocked it out of there for UD. Good job by Miss Z here. Millersburg 45 from outside, no good. Rebound comes down to Zerby again. And back comes that Hillary Leitzel. Anyway, it's Zerby, Leitzel, Drivelbis, Shade, and on the inside there, we'll pick her up in just a moment. This is she with the ball, and her name escapes me. Okay, on the baseline goes Shade with it. She's going to be bumped out of bounds, and it will be Millersburg ball. We've got 5:14 remaining here in the first quarter. UDA up 2-0. There's a ball tapped out of there. And Drivelbis will inbound for UDA. Here's Hillary working it up court. 14 will pick up the foul. None shooting. And UD will inbound. Okay, Trojans ready to inbound the ball. Over here it comes, but they're going to throw it out of bounds. Millersburg will get the ball underneath their own basket. Okay, Millersburg will inbound the ball. And they've got it. 52 spin around, no, 53 rather. Back here for 42. Her shot good. We're tied at 2. 2-2. Leitzel with a head of steam. Lost the handle on it. It'll go back up court now. Millersburg will inbound the ball. Over here for 53. Now they go on the wing with it. Looking inside. 42 has it. Tries to drive it inside. and 32 will push it out in front. Now the ball, let's see, handled inside, but on the floor it goes, and Dribobis will tie it up in there for UD. Way back with it comes Leitzel. Quick pass over here for Shade. Gwen for two, wouldn't go. Heidi puts a shot up, that won't go. Another shot by Heidi won't go. Gwen fighting for the rebound, but it's going to be picked up by Millersburg. And back come those Indians, tied up all 2-2. 2-2, 2-2 tie. 42 inside, looking for two, wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around in there and brought off by UD. Leitzel dropping it back here. Oh, a walk. Okay, Millersburg will inbound it. Oh, the ball tapped loose by Tara Zerbe. In goes Dribobis for two, missed the shot, and then it's going to roll off, Karen, as she missed the layup there and almost had the rebound, though, but it rolled loose off her and out of bounds. Scal here will not dribble. 42, you got to have it stolen there by Shade. Gwen is bumped, puts a shot up, and a foul will be on 53. And Gwen Shade will go to the line. She'll be shooting two. Here's Shade's first shot, is no good. Here's Heidi's second shot, it's good. And Heidi gives the Upper Dauphin Trojans a 3-2 lead. Ball tipped away. Hillary Leitzel will tap it to the side where it was picked up by UD. Here's a shot by Shannon Swab is good. All right, UD 5, Millersburg 2. Oh, a walk now and a double dribble they're going to call on 5-3. UD will have the ball. Indian timeout is over. UD with the ball. Shot from the side, no good. Right there, a Swab for two. That wouldn't go. Return shot over there by Shade, I guess it was, is good. Here's a quick pass ahead here. 42 has a roll all over the place here, and it's picked up there by that Shade. Gwen coming down with it, dumps it over there for Zerbe, and Zerbe will follow it all the way out of the gymnasium to the refreshment area and out of bounds. Here she comes. Has two Fifth Avenues and a lollipop in her pocket. Anyway, here's 41, has it lost. Zerbe picks it up, dropping it back here for Leitzel. Over in the wing, she throws it. It's going to be out of bounds as Gwen Shade could not catch up to that pass. And Millersburg will inbound the ball. Up court for 5-3, stolen away in there by Zerbe, dropping it back here, and a foul called as Zerbe is mugged out here. And the foul will be on number 42 of Millersburg. It'll be the team's third, I guess. And UD will inbound the ball. This is that Hillary Leitzel for Dribobis. Dribobis dumping it onto the wing, but picked off by Millersburg, and back come these Indians. Young gal working down the left wing, picked up the dribble. Out in front now, swinging right underneath Camp is number 51. Wow, was she open that time as the Trojans lapsed on the defense and no one back there to cover that young lady. Ooh, hold everything. Dribobis loses the handle on this one, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Millersburg ball now. They trail by 3-7-4. April Weaver into the ball game for UDA. She replaces Tara Zerbe. .41 will drop it over here on the wing for 53. Millersburg trying to wind it inside. The ball's going to get bumped off 32's foot and out of bounds. It will be Dribobis inbounding for UDA. For Leitzel. Leitzel racing down there, dropping it right underneath. They go for Shannon Swab, but it's tapped out of there by Millersburg. And UD will inbound the ball. Here's Leitzel with it. Bumped out in front, gives it over there for Dribobis, and Dribobis is going to be held as she tried to work that ball inside. UD will inbound. Karen Dribobis will inbound the ball for Upper Dauphin. Whoops, it's tapped out of there immediately by 45. They'll try it again. 2:01 left here in the first quarter. Trojans up 7-4. Here's a shot by Leitzel, wouldn't go down. Return shot by Schwab, high off the glass, no good. Schwab's got it again, has it blocked away this time. And on the floor it goes, and it's tied up there as Drivobis ties it up inside. And on the tie up this time, it's going to be Millersburg ball. And the Indians will inbound the ball. Quick pass down here. Can 51 catch up with it? She sure can. Goes to put the shot up. She is hammered, and she hurt her knee. She's hammered, and she hurt her knee as she is fouled and will shoot two, I believe. Okay, the young lady that was fouled has checked out of the ball game, as she must when they called time for her injury. She's okay, and she's getting ready to come right back in again, but now Millersburg is choosing a foul shooter, and they're not sure whether it should be 14 or 32, and 14 gets the nod, I think. And they're going to give her a chance to shoot two for the injured Millersburger, who was number 51. So her first shot, no good. And here's the second shot by Millersburg. This one is no good either. And the rebound comes down there to Millersburg, and the 45 hooks up a shot up and in good. So they got two out of that anyway, and it's a 7-6 ball game now. UD leading by one. Here's Leitzel with it, dumping it ahead over here for Drivobis. Drivobis bumping down onto the right wing for Shade. Shade for two. It's good. 9-6 with 1:25 left here in the first. These young gals have been involved in some pretty close ball games lately. Here's a pass underneath, but the gal went underneath too far, and it's blocked out of there as Weaver got a hand on it. Good block that time by that April Weaver. The young shooter was underneath a little too far anyway. 51 back into the ball game as Lauren Rudisill comes back in. Here's a ball stolen away from Leitzel, and then a foul call, and Rudisill will pick up the foul. And on the inbound pass, 32, dumping it inside here, but Shannon Schwab knocks it out of there for UD. Good job, Shannon. 32 will try to inbound it again here. She does so with this time. 14 with it. Wait a minute. Foul called. A blocking foul will be on April Weaver. Leitzel picked up the foul, not Weaver. It was on Leitzel. And here's a ball stolen away by Rudisill. Can she pick it up? She sure can. Can she head to the hoop for it? No. She's going to get cut off at the pass. Blocking foul on 14, I believe it is, from Millersburg. Yep, Millersburg 14 picks up the foul with 58 seconds left. That is the team's sixth. So one more, I think, will put the Trojans into the bonus. And with 58 seconds, here's a shot from the side, partially blocked. Ball comes loose, and another foul call, but this time I guess the foul will be on Millersburg also. This might be a shooting one. Okay, never mind, the foul was on us. Okay, here's the inbound pass here for that 14 gal. She's having some trouble with it. Walked a little, no call. 51 with a shot, wouldn't go down. And let's see, follow-up shot inside there by that 53. Won't go either, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line shooting two. Young 53 here made her first shot. It's a perfect one. She's shooting two. Her second one is good also. So she just made two fine foul shots for her Millersburg Indians. And back come the Trojans. Here's a high pass with 47 seconds left, picked off by Millersburg. 53 with a big dribble, and then she pushes it inside, but that'll be a walk. This ball got away from her that time on the dribble, and UD will inbound the ball. It'll be Weaver inbounding for Upper Dauphin. Cross court she goes for Shade. Gwen working it right down on the baseline. Shot short. Rebound comes down to Shade. Her shot off the glass won't go down. Rebound comes down to Millersburg this time. And they'll work it back. They've got a 1-point lead, 9-8. UD. Here comes that 53. Passes it outside here. Now 53 driving the baseline. Stopping, dropping it back outside. 45 with a shot. It's good. 10-9. Millersburg by one. Clock down to 10 seconds. UD with a chance to regain the lead before the quarter ends. Here comes Shade. Off the glass for two. It's good. Gwen Shade with a fine bucket to end the first quarter. All right. It's 11-10. UD by one at the end of one. Good job. Okay, second quarter underway. UD with the basketball. Over here for Rudisill. Rudisill double dribbled it. Millersburg inbounding it now following the turnover. And back they come. all the way down the right side. She'll pick it up on the baseline. Now outside, she'll spin it. Over the left wing they go. Shot from over there. Looked good, but it wouldn't go down. Rebound comes down to that 45 gal. She tries to force her way inside, but Robin Stamm is there. And Robin will pick up a foul. I believe Robin into the game for the first time. Picks up her first personal foul. And Millersburg inbounding. 45. Back outside here now. 41. 45 on the baseline. 42. 41 again. Puts a shot up very weakly, partially blocked away. 41 has it back. Rolls it to 42. Over the baseline. Shot over everything. Rebound comes down here to Stamm for Shade. She has it tapped out of her hands. Picked up by 42. Right underneath is 43 for 2. It's good. 12-11. Millersburg by 1. Here comes that Rudisil gal. She has her pocket pick. Ball rolling loose. No one wants to pick it up. Well, it's still rolling loose. Still loose, and finally Shade goes to the hoop for 2. It's good. Boy, what a play that was. Looked like a game of marbles. Everybody rolled around the floor with this great big ball. Anyway, here comes 53. She's looking to give the Millersburg Indians a lead again, but it wouldn't go down. And the rebound comes down here, and Shade's got it. All right. Trojans dodging the bullet that time. It's 13-12 UDA. Leitzel for Rudisil. Here for Leitzel. Leitzel looking for 3. No good. Off to the left it goes, and back with it is the Trojans, stolen away by Rudisil. Dumping it underneath for Stamm. Stamm for 2. Wouldn't go down. Stamm has her own rebound. Tries another shot. That won't go. Rebound back here for Millersburg. They're going to have it stolen. No, couldn't steal it, but it's stolen away on the pass. Hillary Leitzel coming back. Hillary took in it all the way inside. Puts the shot too hard off the glass. It wouldn't go down. A rebound comes outside here, and it's going to be UD ball. Bean Cummins into the ball game for UDA. And the bounce pass inside. Wait a minute. Ended up that time that Dragovic came away with her inbound pass. Okay, I don't think that's legal. And it wasn't. 45, dropping ahead here. Racing forward is at 41. And Dragovic on her. And Karen picks up the foul. Karen was mad because of that last play. Look at her. All right, Karen settled out here now. Okay, she's okay now. And Millersburg will inbound the ball. Or no, it's a shooting. Okay, 7th team, I beg your pardon. They're in the bonus. 41 goes to line, shooting a 1-and-1. And here's her first one, and it is short. The rebound comes over there to that Gwen Shade. Gwen passes it ahead here quickly for Leitzel. Underneath, they try to go with it. Ball saved by Dragovic from going out of bounds, but hit the back of the rim, doing it, back of the bankboard. And so Millersburg will inbound with 4:51 left. Ooh, here's a ball loose underneath. It's going to be UD ball. No, I guess it went off UD. It'll be Millersburg ball make that. Oh, the inbound pass tapped away, and then back out of sight it goes as Leitzel got a hand on it. Now it'll be Upper-Dauphin ball. Hillary making a good defensive play on the inbound pass. Millersburg with some four-court pressure now as Lauren Rudisil breaks it out. Lost the handle, picked up in there by Dragovic anyway. And Karen will give it back to Rudisil for Hillary Leitzel. Leitzel pushes it over there for Dragovic. Karen tries to take it inside, but she's fouled. I think 41 might pick up the foul, and this time I believe we'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Okay, I thought it would be a 1-and-1, but I guess it's not. And back with it comes UD. Here's Cummins with it, passing it back here for Rudisil. On the baseline it goes for Shade. Shade takes it inside, passes it out on the baseline here for Rudisil, and back out to Leitzel. Leitzel for Rudisil. Lauren goes to put the shot up. It's blocked, and they're going to call a foul. Wow, they're going to call a foul. It'll be 1-and-1 now as Rudisil will be going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for UDA. Rudisil shooting a 1-and-1. Her first shot is good. Nice shot, Lauren Rudisil. And that makes it a 14-12 ball game with 4:12 left. Shade checks out of the ball game as Zerbe comes back in for UDA. And Rudisil getting set to shoot her second shot. And her second one is no good. Rebound comes out here to Millersburg. Ooh, near steal. Back with it comes those Millersburg Indians looking for two off the glass. No good. Rebound to Leitzel. And Hillary will grab it. Drop it back here for Rudisil. Rudisil coming down the court with it now. Bounce pass here for Zerbe. Back to Rudisil. On the top of the circle, here's Hillary for three. It's good. Hillary Leitzel with a three-bagger from 23 feet outside. It's now 17-12, UD by 5. Here's a ball near steal over there by Zerbe as Zerbe gets a hand on it, taps it out of there for UD, and Millersburg will inbound this ball. Millersburg set to inbound. Oh, a shot from the right side, too far over everything, and Cummins goes after it, but it's tapped out of there before Kareem could ever catch up to it, and it will be UD inbounding. Here comes Leitzel with it, bouncing it over there for Rudisil. Rudisil on the baseline for Zerbe, out of her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Millersburg ball. Millersburg getting set to inbound the ball. 5-1 coming back into the ball game to replace 45 for Millersburg. And the Indians will inbound the basketball. Inbound for 32. Quick pass ahead here now for 42. And she has the ball nearly stolen. The 53's got it, dumps it inside, tapped away in there by Zerbe, and out of bounds it comes over here near us. .53 and a foul, a charging foul called on 53 as she flattened Lauren Rudisil, and a charge picked up on Millersburg. It's a backcourt foul, and so there won't be any shooting on this one. But UD will inbound the ball. Leitzel for Rudisil. Back to Leitzel. Across the court there for Zerbe. Zerbe on the baseline, goes with it on the right side. Now back outside for Rudisil. She was cut off out there. Leitzel picking it up. She'll try to drive the baseline, and a blocking foul on 42. Hillary will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. So at the line to shoot a 1-and-1, she's going to try to give the Trojans their 18th point if she can get this one in. And it is no good, off to the right side this time, and knocked out of bounds off 45. And UD will maintain possession. All right, we'll see if the Trojans can gain anything out of that. Back into the ball game is Heidi Boyer, and she replaces Travelvis for UD. Pass out here for Leitzel. Leitzel will take it inside, tries to jump it on the baseline, but it's tapped away. And back come the Millersburgers. 53 on the baseline for that 32. She's fouled by Leitzel. She'll pick up the foul. 32 will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. 32 at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And her first shot no good. Rebound comes down to Boyer. Heidi drops it back over here now for that shade. This is Rudisil. Cross court for Zerbe. Zerbe to the baseline. Here for shade. Boy, a dangerous pass there. And a pass inside. I'm not sure who that was intended for, but no one was there. We have 2:18 remaining here in the first half. UDA up by 5. 45 picks it up. Tapped away there by Kareem Cummins. Backcourt thrown by Boyer. And it will be Millersburg ball. Inbound pass stolen away. Ahead for Zerbe. Zerbe's got it. Jumps it back here, but they're going to call a pushing foul first. Tara Zerbe will go to the line. She'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Tara was knocked over there as she went to receive that ball. And timeout's going to be called by Millersburg with just 2:05 left here in the first half. UDA up by 5. Okay, to the foul line goes Zerbe now following the Millersburg timeout. And Tara's looking to put her first one in and give us our 18th point. Here's her first shot, and it is no good. Rebound to Millersburg. Whoop, ball is going to be passed down here and knocked out of there by UD. 32 will inbound. ball is loose. Rolling out front here. Let's see. Whoops, still loose. No, gee, still loose and rolling around in here. Who's got it? Well, UD has it now. As back with it comes Rudisill, dumping it underneath there for Cummins. Cummins, his shot goes in. All right, Corrine Cummins gets 2. Good job, Corrine. Back come the Millersburgettes. Ooh, look out. Tapped out of there by Shade. Millersburg will inbound. 32. Back here, but the ball comes loose. Corrine racing for it. Wait a minute. Corrine fell over this young lady. And it will be Millersburg's ball. Or no, in fact, the foul called. Foul will be on Corrine Cummins, and 45 will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. And here is her first shot. It is short. Stepped over the line anyway, I guess. So it'll be UD ball. Drive-Ovis will inbound for UD. Here's Shade on the wing for Zerby. Inside it goes, and Boyer might have picked up the foul for UDA. Think she did. First shot by this young Millersburger is good. Makes it a 19-13 ball game, and she will be shooting another. Millersburg's second shot is no good, and rebound comes down here to Zerby. She tries to pass it outside, but it's going to be tied up, and it will be Millersburg ball. As got tied up in here. Millersburg to inbound the ball. Inside it goes for 14. She dumps it underneath. Shot from underneath, no good. Rebound comes back here, and it's going to be, well, fought for over on the far side as 14 and Drive-Ovis collide after it. And there's going to be a pushing foul on Millersburg, and that's going to send Drive-Ovis, I guess, to the line. Or wait a minute. Yeah, Drive-Ovis to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Karen to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. She'll be giving the Trojans their 20th point if she can make this one, which no good. Rebound comes down to Millersburg, but then it rolls out of bounds down there. It'll be UD ball with 1:06 left here in the half. Cummins checking out as April Weaver checks back in for UDA. Here's Zerby on the baseline. Zerby trying to work it inside, dribbled it off the end of the court, and it will be Millersburg inbounding. .14 picks up the dribble, throws it wildly, but picked up in there by Millersburg anyway, and then they're going to have a walk called as 45, I think, walked with it. And it'll be UD inbounding. Shade dribbles it over here for Drive-Ovis. Now Shade. Zerby over on the right side. Back to Shade. Gwen's got it. Passing or dribbling it out in front. Now they dump it underneath here, but Weaver lost the handle on it, and it's picked up there by Millersburg. She rolls around with it, and they're going to say foul's called. A 51 goes to the line for Millersburg now. I'm not sure who the foul was on. At any rate, she'll be shooting a 1-and-1. That first one is way short. And I'm not sure why she shot that time. Sometimes when they're backcourt like that, they don't shoot. And that time she did. I'm not sure what the rule is on that. But at any rate, I am sure that there's 33 seconds remaining here in the half. Drive-Ovis has it stolen away, and back comes those Millerburgers. She'll pick it up, drops it out front, top of the circle, batted out of her hands, and a foul called as a collision over here between Shade and number 45. And I believe Gwen's going to be shooting a 1-and-1. See, now she will shoot down here. I'll have to get a ruling sometime on why they do that sometimes and why not all the time. Or perhaps it's just that they didn't have 7 team fouls before when they did it. But I used to think they didn't shoot if it was a backcourt foul, you know, or a defensive or offensive court foul, whatever. Here's the shot by Shade is good. Gwen makes her first one. That gives us our 20th point. It's 20-13 with 24 seconds remaining in the first half. And Shade will look to put her 21st point on the board. And she did. 2 nice foul shots by that Gwen Shade. In inbound pass tapped out of there, stolen away by UD. Dribelbis tries to spin it inside, but Karen went for a walk with it first, but it's a heck of a save, and then got all twisted up over there and had to go for a walk with it. So Millersburg will inbound with 20 seconds remaining. Here comes that 14. She's going to have some trouble as it rolls on the floor and is grabbed in there by Weaver and Shade. And it'll be UD ball now. And with 15 seconds left, the Trojans can increase their margin to an even 10. They lead now by 8. See if the Trojans can pump it up to 10. Here's Shade. Whoa, tied up. And on the tie-up, it'll be Millersburg ball. That took a couple of seconds. We're now down to 12 seconds remaining here in the first half. And again, Millersburg ready to inbound the ball. Quick pass up the court here for that 45. Oh, she dribbled it about 3 foot higher than she wanted to. Holds her head. Oh, gosh. I know the feeling. Miss. Anyway, and back comes UD now with 8 seconds left. Here comes that Weaver. Weaver working it down the left wing side. Outside here it comes. Here's shot by Shade. No good. Clock down to 1 second, and that's going to do it. First half comes to an end with UD on top by 8, 21-13 Upper Dauphin. Pretty good first half. Hey, we're winning. Not bad. Okay, UD getting set to put the ball in play to begin the second half now as they wait for the officials to begin the game. Here we go. Hillary Leitzel out there for UD. The Trojans on the right side of the court this time. Here's Leitzel for 3. Little short, no good. Rebound, let's see, out of Millersburg's hands. Nope, they're going to say off Upper Dauphin. All right. Looked like 45 may have touched it last, but I guess not. And so 53 will inbound the ball. Crowd over there hollering it went off White too. It sure looked like it did, but what the hey. There's a foul, a holding foul as Boyer is held. Millersburg picks up the personal. And UD will inbound the ball as Millersburg sends 51 in there, probably to replace 42, who may have just picked up the foul. Not sure. At any rate, UD will inbound the basketball now. Trojans leading by 8, 21-13. Shot by Dribelbis, no good, and rebound's going to go out of there off Millersburg. Karen will inbound for UD. On the wing to Zerbe, out in front for Leitzel. Leitzel steps up looking for a couple, it wouldn't go down. A rebound tapped out of there. That's how they're going to rule this one. They're going to say it was off UD, it'll be Millersburg ball. And Millersburg will inbound it again. The Trojans with all kinds of man-to-man pressure now. And back comes Millersburg. They tap it ahead. Kidd picks up the ball and puts the shot up and in. Good. 45-42. And back comes Leitzel with it for UD. Here for Dribelbis. Karen taking it inside. Puts the shot up. No good. Rebound on the far side controlled by Shade. Shade has it back. Inside on the baseline, they dump it here for Hillary. Now here's Zerbe with a shot and a foul called. A foul will send Tara Zerbe to the line shooting 2. Zerbe will shoot 2. And here is her first one. And it is no good. Zerbe will shoot her second shot up. And this is no good either. And let's see, it's going to go out of bounds off Millersburg, and so UD will inbound. Dribelbis will inbound for Upper Dauphin. Here's Zerbe stepping up for 2. Shot is blocked, and a foul called. The wreck over here after the foul. Foul will probably be on 45. Zerbe to the line, shooting 2. Tara Zerbe shooting a pair for the Trojans, and here is her first shot. And it is no good. Trojans have now missed 3 foul shots in a row. So Tara's going to look to see if she can't break that spell. She's behind the official. You can't even see her here. This big guy in the way. Anyway, here's her second shot. No good, so they've missed 4 in a row now. The ball's going to come over here for Dribelbis. Out in front for, well, Zerbe. Now Leitzel looking for a couple. No good. Off and to the right it goes. Follow-up shot over there is no good. Return shot from out in front by Boyer won't go. And let's see, now it's saved inside and a foul on 45, and Shade will go to the line. She'll be shooting 2. Well, let's see if Gwen can take a lid off of it here. Shade will be shooting 2, and here's her first shot. And it is no good. We now missed 5 free throws in a row, and Gwen's going to look at the 6th one here, and that one's good. Well, made 1 out of 6. All right. Makes it 22. Or no, that's not right. Wait a minute. Here's a pass. Inside it goes for 2. Nice bucket by Zerbe that time on some good passing by the Trojans that time. It's 23-15 now. Bouncing over here, picked up by Boyer, dropping it back over here for Dribelbiss. Karen starting up the court with it, bounces it here on the wing. Zerbe puts a shot up, no good. 53 with a rebound. And she'll clear it over on the right side for her Millersburg Indians. 45 has it. She has the ball tapped loose, picks it up, tapped loose again by Boyer. Now Boyer controls it. Heidi with a good defensive play that time, and back with it comes that Hillary Leitzel. Hillary bounces it here for Zerbe on the baseline. She goes back outside for Hillary. Hillary will step up looking for 2. That's short off the side. Zerbe with the ball, and it's tied up underneath. She and 53 tied up. It will be Millersburg ball. Daniels into the ball game for UD now, I think for the first time perhaps. And here's a long pass down the court. Can 51 catch up to this? No, she cannot. UD will have the ball underneath their own bucket. UD underneath their own basket now to inbound this ball, and timeout's going to be called by Upper Dauphin. For 40 remaining in the third, it's 24-15 UDA by 9. Okay, the UD timeout is over now, and they will inbound the basketball, but it'll be tapped right out of bounds again now. It's going to be UD ball. 53 tapped it out of there, but Dribelbiss running on the baseline happened to grab a hold of it before she ever got back in bounds, so they called it on Upper Dauphin. Here's 5 seconds. Come on. Yeah, it's about time. My goodness. All right. And now Dribelbiss will get a chance to inbound it again underneath the UD basket. Let's see if she can do it better this time. And see if we can get a pass in here to Amber Daniels. She's got it. She puts one up from outside. Ooh, off the bank or off the back of the rim. No good. And a pushing foul called underneath. It'll be on UDA. Foul was on Shade, I believe. Here's an inbound pass knocked away. A little wreck outside here. In the meantime, Millersburg goes with a shot no good. Has the ball knocked out of there and picked up by UD. And then they're going to call a pushing foul on Millersburg, I believe. 42 might have picked up the foul, or is it on 42 on us? No, we don't have a 42. Must have been on Millersburg. Okay. The scoreboard down here tells you absolutely nothing. The guy is not putting the player up for the JV game, so I don't know who the fouls are on. Here's Leitzel racing around the right side, bounces it underneath. Picked up in there by Shade. She tries to go inside with it, but it's stolen away. And UD coming back to try to make a steal. They're going to call a foul instead. Foul will be on Karen Dribelbiss, I do believe. Here comes 53. Millersburg, ooh, here's steal out there by Daniels, and then the ball tapped out of there off the hands of 51. Heidi Boyer was hoping it would have been off Millersburg, but apparently not. And the Indians will inbound the ball. So they get the defense set up here. All right, now we're ready. 41 throws it across the court. 15-footer, no good. Rebound goes down on the wing over there. It's picked up by Gwen Shade. And Millersburg or Upper Dauphin will come back with it. Leitzel, near wing over here for that Daniels. Inside, they try to loop it, but it's stolen away. And that's a double dribble. Dribelbiss to inbound the ball. Daniels passes it out here. It's knocked away. 41 goes for it. It's going to be UD ball. 41 should have given that a little extra effort. Probably could have caught up with that one, but for the Trojans' benefit, she did not. This is Hillary Leitzel. Karen Dribelbiss inside, rolls off a fingertip or two, picked up in there by Daniels and put up and in. Good. Amber Daniels gets 2. 51 pushes it ahead for that 14 gal. Over in the wing they go to 45. She'll try to go inside with it. It's stolen away. And wait a minute, we got it on the floor here. We're going to have a foul. The foul's going to be called on Dribelbiss. And Karen tells the official she was grabbing only for the ball. The other official tell her to She must have grabbed her, but Karen really bad about that one, as she knew that she was right, I think. She has that, look at that innocent face. Would that face kid a referee? Never. Okay, anyway, here comes a sub in, as that might have been 5 on Karen, I'm not sure. I said with the scoreboard here, you can't tell. We'll see if she comes back. 51 winds it down the right wing side, stopping and popping, but walking first. I think Karen may still be available for play. I'm not sure if she fouled out that time. She's sitting aside of Coach O over there, so maybe she's still available. Generally, you go down the end of the bench when you foul out, but we'll see. Shade trying to dump it inside to Daniels, and a hold called in there. Okay, UD tries to inbound the ball. It's tied up. Shannon Schwab in there tying it up with number 35 of Millersburg. And Daniels, again, will inbound the ball, or try to, for UD. Back here for Leitzel. Leitzel looking for 2. It's a little long. On the far side, it comes down there to Shade. She'll dump it inside eventually here for Schwab. Schwab shot good. Shannon Schwab dumping one up and in. And on the inbound pass, it's stolen away as Shade and 45 tie it up in there. And it will be Millersburg ball. 2:34 left. There's a whistle about every 1.3 seconds anymore. Inbound pass coming down here, and let's see. Shot good for 2. 17-28. Upperdoffin up on top. Here's a reach in, no foul. Ball tipped out of there. They're going to call it UD ball, I think. No, it won't be UD ball. How'd that work? Not sure. 41 with it. Near steal inside. In fact, it is stolen, but then it's going to roll out of bounds off Millersburg or UD ball. Good job that time of that Lauren Rudisell stealing that ball away. You couldn't really tell because it just sort of rolled in the crowd, but Lauren had made the steal. There's Daniels trying to get it up ahead, but Rudisell would take it across the timeline. Over in the wing it goes there. Hillary Leitzel lost the handle on it. Let's see. Everybody diving around after it's picked up by UD. A shot put up, blocked away. Stolen back by Rudisell. Inside here for Daniels. Daniels looking for 2. It's good. Daniels with 2 wild shots that both of them flopped right in there. And Millersburg coming back with it, I think. Let's see. Are they going to make it? No. 5 seconds elapsed, and I got to change batteries real quick. Hey, while the battery was being changed, Millersburg came back and got 2 points on us, so it's now 30-19. Daniels has the ball nearly stolen away. Rudisell picks it up out there, tries to pass it ahead. This time it is stolen away. Millersburg with it. Back here for that 42 gal. She'll walk. Nope, she's going to be held, they say. Wow, thought she walked. Anyway, it's a 1:11 remaining here in the third. 30-19. UDA up by 11. And here comes Dragovic to answer the question as to whether she had fouled out. She did not. She's back into the ball game. She'll replace Lauren Rudisell for UD. 42 for Millersburg is going to be shooting 2, and her first one is no good. Here's a second shot by 42. It is good. That makes it a 10-point ball game now, 30-20. And the inbound pass tapped out of there by that 14. Dragovic will inbound the ball for Upperdoffin. Here comes to Leitzel, and Leitzel is going to be held as Hillary comes flinging up the side over here. Gets herself all tangled up, and it will be lost away, they say, and it'll be Millersburg inbounding the ball. 42 on the wing. 35. Going to try to put a shot up over there. No good. 14 with a rebound. Then it's going to go out of bounds. UD will inbound it now. And here comes that Hillary Leitzel. Hillary Leitzel dropping it over here for Whitmer. Whitmer for 2. No good. It's fouled. But Jenny Whitmer will go to the line shooting 2. As a freshman, doesn't play a whole lot. but she's getting an opportunity here to shoot a couple. Her first shot is a little short. And here's Jen Whitmer's second shot, and this one is a little short also. So 41 coming back with a rush. They're breaking back 3 on none, but the Trojans hustle back. 41 had her first shot blocked. Second shot, she's fouled. She'll be shooting 2. 42 to shoot a pair. And here, 41, I mean, to shoot a pair in her first shot. No good. And here comes her second shot. And this one is no good. Missed everything. UD will have the ball with just 37 seconds remaining. It's 20-30 is the score up there. And Upper Dauphin will inbound the ball. Boy, the Trojans with that nice gymnasium floor, good paint job all over the place, and especially the scoreboards really make some of these other schools now look bad. 42 bumps her out of the baseline here. So nice up at our good old home court with those scoreboards on both ends now. Really a nice looking gymnasium. Inbound pass comes back here. Shot put up there by Dribelbiss off the back of the net. Next shot comes back outside here, and let's see, it's going to be tied up underneath, and it's going to stay UD ball. Looked to me and a lot of other fans over here like that one shot up there that Karen put up might have hit the back of the bankboard superstructure, but I guess not. Here's Schwab for 2, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there, and Millersburg will control, more or less. All right, now they've got it. They've got their act together. Throwing it down here to 41. She rushes inside, puts a shot up, no good. 5 seconds remaining. Second shot won't go. And on a tie-up, it's going to be Millersburg ball with just 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it will be 35 inbounding the ball for Millersburg. First shot and only shot, no good. Score at the end of 3, 30-20 UDA. Okay, the fourth and final period set to go here now. And the Trojans will have the advantage of getting the ball to inbound to start the fourth period. Weitzel out there with Dribelbiss. Over here is Dribelbiss from shooting from outside. It's good. It's a 2-pointer for Karen Dribelbiss. That's a good way to get the period started. There's a ball tapped out of there by Daniels on the inbound pass. Amber got a good hand on it. And Millersburg will continue to inbound the ball. Here is 14, dropping it ahead here now. This should be a pass for 42. Shot, good. Oh, 42 glided that one in. That ball looked like it was in slow motion. Anyway, it's 32-22. Weitzel dropping it back there for Dribelbiss. Karen will take it down the left wing side, picks it up, gets it back over here for Leitzel. Over for Karen for 2, no good. Rebound comes down here to Daniels. She'll take it back out on the wing for Leitzel. The Leitzel shot is no good, and she's fouled. Hillary will go to the line, probably shooting 2. Leitzel shooting 2. And here's her first one. And it is no good. Kay Hillary will try to put her second shot in. And here it is. And it is no good. Ball comes back to Hillary. She'll look for 2 this way. Nope, that wouldn't go either. And back come the Millersburg Indians. And I got to call a reach-in foul on Leitzel. Millersburg will inbound the ball as Daniels gets set to defend this inbound pass here. And it's going to be stolen away as Shade come in, tried to make a good steal on it, but it got knocked out of there. But Gwen, with a good anticipation on the inbound pass, nearly had the successful steal. And Millersburg will inbound it again. Inside, it's tipped away in there as, again, Daniels got a hand on that one. Ball picked up over here, though, and let's see again. This time it's going to be Shannon Schwab knocking it out of there for UD. Good job, Shannon Schwab. And Millersburg will once again inbound the ball. This time it's the 35 right in front. Her shot, good. She's got 2. It's 32-24. Leitzel with a drop kick up ahead here for Shade. Shade dumping it on the wing for Schwab for 2. That's a nice play as the ball was picked up out there by Gwen Shade and dumped over there to Shannon Schwab. Here's a ball stolen on the inbounds. Oh, and the shot wouldn't go down. Another return shot, no good. Schwab with another one, it's good. So Daniels had a couple of tries at it, and Shannon Schwab just got 4 points in the last couple of seconds there. Quick pass ahead here for Millersburg, out of bounds. UD 36, Millersburg 24. Now they've increased the margin up to 12. Okay, now we're going to have UD inbounding after the timeout by Millersburg. 32 for 2, no good. Return shot by 32 is good. 36-26, 10-point ball game. Here is Weaver rather had some trouble with it, but picked it up. Look ahead, the Trojans go with it now. It's going to be thrown out of bounds, and it will be Millersburg ball. 5:05 left in the ball game. 53 will inbound the ball. And you can get it wherever it goes, and she's got it. 14 has it, puts the shot up, no good. And on the rebound, let's see, 32 will drop it back outside. 53 puts a shot up that won't go down either. But she's fouled, and I'm going to say Leitzel committed the foul, and 53 will go to the line as Heather has picked up personal foul number 5. She checks out of the ball game for UDA. This young lady from Millersburg puts her first shot in good. It's 36-27. She'll be looking for the 28th point for her Millersburg Indians, and a little short that time. Rebound outside here, put up by 45, wouldn't go, and back with it comes Shade. Gwen will drop it over here now for Lauren Rudisil. Rudisil having some trouble with it. Bounces it near wing over here for Shade. Shade dumping it over in the wing. Now on the baseline. 2 points for Cummins. Kareen at the right place at the right time. Inbound pass stolen away. Picked up by Rudisil. She puts a shot up, and a foul is going to be called. And Lauren Rudisil might be going to the line to shoot 2. I believe she will. Rudisil at the line, shooting 2. And first shot, no good. Here's Lauren's second try. And this one is good. So she made 1 out of 2. It's now 39-27. Oh, the ball near steal in there. Drive miss out of hand. Oh, there it is, stolen. And knocked out of bounds there. But Weaver with a good steal for UDA. As Amber got a hand on that one. Or, not Amber. Anyway, here is a ball loose, picked up over there by Weaver, puts a shot up, no good, and a foul called. We'll see who the foul's on. It's April Weaver, of course, not Amber Weaver. But I could have called her Anna, Annette, or any other A name. Here's a shot. She jumped over the foul line by about 1.5 feet, as you could see on the tape, and it will be no good. 39-27, 4:14 remaining, and Karen Drivelvis inbounding for UD. For Lauren Rudisil, she has trouble with it. Ball's tied up. It's going to be Millersburg ball. Okay, Millersburg set to inbound now. They trail by 12 with 4:10 remaining. 32 pushes it over there. It's stolen away nicely by Rudisil, but then gained back by Millersburg looking for 2. It's good. 42 for 2. 39-29, ball stolen away by Millersburg again. Over there for that 42, and a foul called. The foul will be on Corrine Cummins. She picks up the personal foul. 42 shooting a 1-and-1 for Millersburg now after the UD timeout. She missed that shot. Ball tipped around over here, controlled by Cummins. Back for Shade. Shade coming up court with it now. Ooh, near bump there, but no call. Shade dropping it here for Drivelvis. Drivelvis trying to take it underneath. Pushes a pass over there for Cummins, and her shot wouldn't go down. 53 has some trouble with it, and they're going to say a charging foul is called on 53, as she was getting a little uproarious in there trying to get that pass off, and she may have just left the ball game. As a matter of fact, she did with 5 fouls. She will be leaving here in a moment. That's 5, she said. So she fouled out. With 3:36 left, here's the inbound pass, going to be stolen away. Back comes 41 with it, and she's going to have it roll all the way off her hands and out of bounds, and it will be UD ball. So the Trojans again snuck away with one because Millersburg had the ball and had the momentum. Here's Shade having some trouble with it, but she's going to bring it down here, fired over the baseline and over everything on the end zone. Apparently looking for Boyer in there, but fired over everybody. And it will be Millersburg inbounding the ball. UD with some good forecourt pressure. 14 over there has some trouble. Gets it here for that 32 gal. Inside for 42. 42 will take it to the hoop, puts the shot up and in. Good. 39-31, 3:08 remaining. Ball stolen away. Millersburg for two. Good. 39-33. The Trojan lead beginning to melt here like outside snow. The ball lost out of there this time, tapped out by Millersburg. It will be UD ball. Crowds on his side starting to get into it a little bit. Inbound pass here for Boyer. Boyer goes across there for Cummins. Cummins dumps it inside for Boyer for two. No good, but she's fouled. And Heidi will go to the line, shooting two. Okay, Heidi Boyer at the line, shooting two. First shot, good. Here's Heidi's second shot, and I apologize for the official always being in the way, but he just sort of stands right where the shooter is in line with me. Second shot's perfect. Wait a minute. Nope, she stepped over the line, I guess, or somebody did. And so it nullifies the second good shot by Heidi. And the score remains 40-33 with 2:52 left here in the game. Here comes Millersburg. Driving it back here for that 52 gal. She'll dump it there for 41. Her shot short. Return shot, no good. Return, let's see, it's tied up in there. Stom ties it up with 41, and it'll be UD ball. So Robin tying that ball up that time. And it's Upper Dolphins basketball. And timeout called by UD with 2:40 left in the game. The Upper Dolphin up by 7. Okay, the UD timeout is over. Drabovich set to inbound the ball for Upper Dolphin. Does so. Back with it comes Shade. She's bumped. Drabovich with it. Near wing over here for Boyer. Boyer back outside. Lauren looking for two. A little long. Return shot from the side, however, is good. And that was that when Shade looking to put that ball in. Nice bucket. Back comes Millersburg. Millersburg with a rush. Ball tapped out of there as Drabovich got a hand on it and knocked it out of there with 2:19 remaining. Trojan margin back up to 9 now, 42-33. Inbound pass and a shot, too long. Rebound comes down to Drabovich. Karen racing back up court here with it. Stopping right here in front of us. Over there for that Rudisill. Rudisill taps it ahead for Shade. Shade tries to take it inside, then fires it out of bounds off her pass, I guess, intended to go inside to a Trojan, but anyway, back it comes. Here comes 41. Looking to put it up, and it's a foul called on Rudisill. Oh, my gosh. All right, I don't know if Lauren got her on the hand or on the ball, but anyway, she picked up the foul. Here is 41 to the line, shooting two. First shot, good. Second shot by Lauren Rudisill is no good. Rebound comes over this, or not by Lauren Rudisill, by 41, I mean. No good. And here's Lauren with it now. Near wing here for Drabovich. Karen dumping it inside. Turnaround shot by Boyer. Wouldn't go. Rebound tipped around over there, controlled by Rudisill. Karen tries to dump it inside. Ball stolen away. 32. Quick outlet up here for that 41 of Millersburg. She'll hold it up as the ball took a time to get up there. And then she throws it over into the police department. And it will be UD with it with 1:26 left now. 42-34. And Drabovich inbounding here for UD. Here she comes. This is Karen with a rush. Rudisill for Shade, out of bounds, off 32, should be UD ball. Karen will inbound the ball for Upper Dolphin. Inbounds it right here for Boyer. Boyer looking for somebody to give it to. Back outside it comes now. Shade dropping it inside for Boyer. Boyer puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes over here and Boyer has it. Shot from outside, and they're going to call a walk first. 57 seconds is all that remains in the ball game. It looks as though the JVs are going to win this ball game. It wasn't easy. They had their moments here. And it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be Upper Dolphin ball with 52 seconds left. Here comes Shade. Gwen's played a good ball game this evening. Ooh, walked with it there. Just as I said that, I put the old hex on her. And she turned it over. But otherwise, she has played a pretty darn good ball game. Millersburgers to inbound the ball. 51 will get the inbound pass, I think. She did. See, I always figure who I would throw it to. Anyway, here's 32. It doesn't always work out that way. Ball tapped loose, picked up by 32. Pushes it over to the side. Now on the baseline to go with it. Shot there short. And the rebound's going to be knocked out of there off Millersburg. The UD ball with 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. This is a long game for a junior varsity ball game, an hour long. And I'm going to tell you right now, in order to get it on the JV tape, since this is the last game of the season, I'm pretty sure I don't have that much time. So what I'll do is cut a few minutes off the front of the tape so that the finale can be on, okay? Here is Drabobis. Drabobis has it tipped out of her hands, but she gathers it back in. Still has it tipped around and still gathering it, but she went on the line with it. With just 8 seconds left, it's 42-36, and UD will inbound, or Millersburg will inbound the ball. 14 dumps it over here. Here's a shot by 32. That's long. Clock down to 2 seconds. 1 second. That's going to do it. The junior varsity wins with a final score of 42-36. That's a 3 up there, folks. 42-36 here at Millersburg to end the season for the junior varsity gals. So they end on a winning note. Congratulations to Coach O and to all these junior Trojanettes over here. And we'll catch you again next year at a junior varsity basketball game. Good night from Millersburg. Well, good evening, Trojan fans from Millersburg. The finale of the 93-94 season about to unfold here as the Millersburg Indians play host to our Upper Dauphin Trojans. Final game of the season before the Trojans will go into the PIAA District 3 Class AA playoffs starting about a week or so from tonight. So we will be set with the opening tip of tonight's ball game. Should be a good one, and we'll see how it unfolds here in just a moment. Okay, we're set to go with the opening tip of tonight's basketball game. It will be Brandy Botts of UDA tipping off for the Trojans against Lewis, and the Trojans win the opening tip. Daniels over here now for, well, Daniels again, back out here, Erdman, now back to Daniels. Daniels driving on the baseline, back outside here for Shayna Erdman. Inside they go with the Botts, over here for Kreiser, Brook for 2. It's short, and it's going to go out of bounds off the shot. Millersburg, Straub will inbound it here for Jill Harmon. Quickly ahead here now for Lewis. Lewis back outside, it goes into Harmon. Shot from out there, no good, and the rebound comes down to Jen Daniels. And Jen will bring it back here for Erdman. Over there for Daniels, back out here for Erdman. Here's Bechtel. Erdman, Bechtel, Daniels, Botts, and Kreiser in the ball game for UDA. Here's Brooke on the baseline, trying to drop it across, and does so. Shot taken from over there, no good, and the rebound comes down to Millersburg, and back come these Millersburg Indians. Down here for Harmon. Jill looking to go inside with it, does so. Shot from inside there by 33, Lentz is good. It's 2-0 Millersburg. Trojans coming off a loss, I believe, the last time out here when they faced that pesky West Snyder ball club, as Brandy Botts goes inside and gets 2 for UDA. Brandy playing her final ball game of the regular season here as 54. Daniels goes up for 2. And it's 4-2 Millersburg. Brandy playing her last ball game before the playoffs. Here's Jen Daniels from outside off to the right side, and the ball picked up inside there by Kreiser. She puts a shot up, but no good, and back with it comes Harmon for Millersburg. He'll take it all the way in on the baseline, pulling up inside there, dumping it in front, but it's picked off in there by Erdman, who will come back with it for UDA, the black-clad Trojans playing here at Millersburg. Inside for Botts, back outside for Erdman. Erdman looking for a long 3, in and out, it spins, no good. A rebound comes down inside there to Lewis, or rather to Lentz. Now the pass comes over here for Harmon. Harmon has it spun out of her hands, picked up outside there as Straub has it for Millersburg. Straub will drive it inside, putting the shot up, no good. Connie Straub's drive wouldn't go down, and the rebound comes down there to Jen Daniels, who gives it back here now for Shayna Erdman. For Jen. Jen on the baseline, dropping it underneath there for Kreiser. Outside for Erdman. Erdman winds it inside. It's blocked away in there by Harmon, I believe. Fought for, and let's see, it's going to go out of bounds off Lentz, I believe, and time called. Now we have a sub coming in. Okay, Jen Daniels will check out of the game now. Amy Rao in there for UDA. Pass inside underneath for Rao. Back outside here for shot by Brooke Kreiser, but they say it would not count. So whatever Brooke did must have stepped on the end line, I guess. And it will be Straub inbounding the ball. She pushes it ahead here quickly, picked off by Botts. Right back here for Shayna Erdman, who dumps it inside for Brooke Kreiser for 2. 4-4 is the score. Here comes that Lentz working down the left wing side here, or the right side rather, for Harmon. Harmon, let's see, picks up the ball, pushes it inside here. Shot in there by Daniels, wouldn't go down. Return shot by Daniels is good. So Daniels has 2, and it's a 6-4 ball game. Millersburg by 2. Kreiser inside for Botts, back outside here for Brooke. Brooke has the shot blocked away by Harmon. Harmon picks up the loose ball. Quickly out, so it's up here now for Daniels. Daniels coming back with it, will take it into the right corner. Back outside, now inside for Harmon. Harmon in the paint, looking for 2, it's good. Jill Harmon's got 2 more, and it's 8-4, Millersburg by 4. 4:05 remaining here in the first quarter. Near side over here for Kreiser. Bounces it underneath. Ball rolls loose. Picked up in there by Millersburg. Back with it, Straub. Quick outlet up here for Daniels. Daniels ahead for the paint for 2. Puts a shot up. It won't go. But she is fouled, and Daniels will go to the line, shooting 2. Here's Daniels' first shot, and it is no good. It was filing in. Daniels' second shot was no good, and then on the ensuing rebounding and so forth, 33 Lentz picked up a personal foul for Millersburg, their first and her first. Here's Kreiser on the baseline, dumping it inside for Botts for 2. It's good. Nice dump inside there by Brooke Kreiser, and a great finish to it by that Brandy Botts. Brandy, 1,000-point scorer and 1,000 rebounder for Upper Dauphin. So finishing one super career here at Upper Dauphin. Here's the ball stolen away by Botts. Botts for 2. It's good. Brandy with a steal and the bucket. Good job, Brandy Botts. She has been the franchise player here for the last couple of years for Coach Shadle. And timeout's going to be called now by Millersburg as the Trojans have come back and quickly tied it up 8-8 with 3:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Okay, the timeout is over. The Millersburg timeout over. UD with the ball. Here's Kreiser over there for Erdman. Now Kreiser dumping it on the baseline here for Bechtel, who is into the game for the first time, and she has the ball stolen away from her as Jill Harmon coming back with it for Millersburg. Harmon will put the shot up, and they're going to call a charge on Jill Harmon as Jill absolutely flattened Shayna Erdman. And Jill picked up the charge. She just ran over Shayna. And UD will come back with it. 2:50 remaining here in the first quarter. Trojans and Millersburg all tied up. Kreiser bounces it inside there for Rao. Back outside it comes now for Erdman. And now back to Kreiser. Kreiser winding it down the left side here past Harmon. Harmon picks up her second personal foul. Jill will pick up personal foul number 2, and the Brookster will go to the line shooting 2. Brooks looking for 2 from the free throw line. First shot good. Second shot by Brooke Kreiser is good. Brooke makes 2, gives the Trojans a 2-point margin. Now it is 10-8 with 2:37 left here in the first quarter. Lentz in here for Straub. Straub inside, she goes with it. Shot put out by Harmon, no good. Then it goes out of bounds off the shot. It'll be UD ball. Coming into the ball game now for Millersburg. She'll replace Jill Harmon as the ball swung over here for Brooke Kreiser. Kreiser out in front here for Erdman. Back here for the Brookster. Brook tries to dump it inside. It goes out of bounds off the foot of Strout. And Brook will inbound the ball. Kreiser inbounding it back here for Erdman. Erdman's looking for 3 from outside. No good. Rebound comes down to Botts. Botts for 2. Wouldn't go, but she's fouled. Brandy will go to the line to shoot 2. Brandy at the line shooting 2. Here's her first one. It's good. Brandy will shoot her second shot up here. And it is good. So Bebots, just like she's been all career long, making 2 fine foul shots. There's an inbound pass back here for a shot put up there and rolls out of bounds off the hands of Daniels. She could not control that. Nice play back there on the defense by UD too, not fouling. I think that was that Erdman back there with her. Good job by Shayna not to foul. Here's Bechtel over on the baseline for Erdman. Erdman from outside. It's good for 3. Shayna Erdman has the first 3-pointer of the night for either team. And it's 15-8 UD. Here comes Straub, has the ball loose. Back with it comes Bechtel. Amy going in all alone for 2. It's good. Amy Bechtel with the steal and the bucket. Nice job by that Amy Bechtel. Here's another chance for a shot by Daniels. No good. They've missed 2 of those in a row. And back with it come the Trojans. Quick pass underneath for Brooke Kreiser. Dumping it on the wing nicely over there for Bechtel for 2. Another nice pass by the Brookster. And Bechtel for 2. The Trojans on a roll. Here's 19-8 now. The Indians waited for the Trojans to tie them up at 8, and then they stayed there. Here's Straub trying to take it inside. It comes loose, and a foul will be called on UD. And Miss Straub may be going the line. No, she will not be going the line. Lentz will inbound the ball for Millersburg as Crystal Snyder back into the ball game. Abby Dreibelbis in there. And the ball comes loose, picked up in there by UD. And back with it comes Erdman. Shayna coming back with it into the corner. She spins it for Abby Dreibelbis on the baseline. Abby rolls it back here for Shayna, who has it on the left wing. Shayna is fouled. 31 will pick up the foul for Millersburg. Sakadeski picking up the foul for Millersburg. Dreibelbis looking for a couple from over here. It's good. Abby's got 2 from the left wing out here. Nice 16-footer by the Abbiness. And UD putting on some good forecourt pressure. This is Straub, and Straub's going to make it across the timeline, barely, I might add. And out front here now it comes to that Nyman. Nyman bouncing it here for Straub. Back to Nyman out in front. Nyman goes inside with it for Straub. Straub, he puts it over here in a wing for that Lentz, and now back over here. And this is going to be Straub looking for a 3. It's good at the buzzer. A 3-pointer by Straub. Well, Millersburg messing around with it out here, but then Straub hit the 3-pointer right at the buzzer. So it's a 21-11 ball game. UDA up by 10 after 1. Now we're set for the second period of action here tonight. Millersburg trailing, and Harmon back in there with it. Now Harmon's got it. Jill drops it back outside. Now they dump it back inside for Harmon for 2. Wouldn't go. The rebound on the far side comes back to Harmon, however. And she'll have it roll out of her hands on the baseline. It'll be UD ball. Dreibelbis inbounding it here for that Erdman. For Abby Dreibelbis. Back to Erdman. Shayna's going to look for 3 more. It's no good. Rebound comes back this way. And picking it up there is that Daniels. She'll head up to the bucket for 2. No good. Rebound comes down to Brandy Botts. She'll drop it back over here now for Erdman again. And the Trojans coming back with it one more time. Now Erdman's going to take it all the way inside. Puts a shot up. She's fouled. Shayna will go to the line shooting 2. Here's Shayna Erdman shooting her first of 2. And her first shot is no good. Second shot by Shayna is no good either. And back with it comes Straub. Oh, wait a minute. Lost the handle and walked with it. So UD coming back now. Botts swinging it over here for Shade. Tara's shot wouldn't go down. Return shot by Botts won't go down. Return shot in there by, I believe, Bixler is good. I think Andrea popped that one up and in. Looked like it out of the crowd. Looked like her. Here's Harmon. Now they're going to be messing around here for 10 seconds if they don't hurry. Nope. Now they'll get it across the line as Daniels comes back with it. Pops it over here for Straub. Straub looking inside. No, nothing doing there. Back outside it comes to Harmon. Harmon back over here for Straub. Straub will work it down on the baseline. Goes to put a shot up. She's fouled. Andrea Bixler will pick up the foul. Straub at the line shooting 2. Made her first one. It's 23-12. And she made her second one. So 2 good foul shots by 52 here. That's Straub. And back come the Trojans. This is Erdman out in front. For Drabovich, back here for Shayna Erdman. Now over to Abby. Back to Shayna. Inside. Back over to Drabovich. Botts picks it up. Back for Erdman. Erdman has it loose here. Inside they go to Bixler. Near wing over here for Shade. Tara looking for a couple. Wouldn't go down. Rebound underneath there by Bixler. Won't go up. Or won't go down. It went up, but right side of the bucket. Anyway, and so will be Millersburg inbounding the ball. Quick inbound pass here, controlled by Harmon. Harmon has it tipped out of her hands, and a foul will be called on Erdman. Senior Jen Daniels checked back into the ball game for UD. The ball stolen away in there by Kreiser. She rolls it between the legs, and then back here comes Straub with it. Straub puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, let's see, picked up by Bixler. And then she's tied up in there as Lentz grabs a hold of it for Millersburg. It'll tie it up, but it'll be UD ball. And bringing it back here for a dump inside for Botts. Over there for Bechtel, inside for Bixler, but out of bounds. It's tapped by Harmon. And it'll stay a UD ball. Brooke Kreiser will inbound it. Over in the wing, shot from the side, good. Amy Bechtel for 2. Good bucket by the Aimster. 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. 25-13, UD by 12. Ball comes right over here, knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Brandy Botts tapping it out of there, and Millersburg will inbound the ball. For Harmon, and she inbounded it back court. Well, no, she grabbed it and jumped back court. I thought she could have looked anywhere. Well, I'm not sure. Or could have threw it in anywhere. I guess not. Okay, here is Daniels. Inside, now back over here for Kreiser. Kreiser taps it over here, and it's stolen away. Straub working back all by herself, but now Bechtel comes back to challenge her, and she misses a shot. Bixler with the rebound, but Bixler has it stolen out of her hands, picked up over there by Daniels, and her shot wouldn't go down. Straub has it over in the right wing. She'll step up and look for 3. No good. Return shot on the far side by, let's see, that by Lentz wouldn't go, and it's tapped out of there, and it'll be Millersburg ball. As Lentz will inbound for Millersburg. Inside here for Harmon. Harmon dribbles it off her foot, out of bounds. UD with the ball. 4:52 left here in the first half. This is Jen Daniels for UD. For Bechtel. Over here for Daniels. Inside it goes, but it's stolen away or rolls away, and back with it comes the Harmon with it for 2. Good. Jill Harmon as Millersburg picked up the loose ball and put it home. It's 25-15. Daniels with it for UDA. For Bechtel, back here for Daniels. Now over to Bechtel. Back here for Jen Daniels. Botts has it tipped away again as they try to go into Botts, and here goes Daniels again for 2. The other Daniels. And Millersburg are making a rush here, 25-17. They've narrowed that margin down to 8. These looping passes are not going. Here's Jen with a shot, no good. Bixler saves it for UDA. Dropping it back over here for Kreiser, who tries to rush the baseline, but then they're going to have a charging foul called on Brooke Kreiser. Millersburg will have the ball. Well, here's the inbound pass coming back here for Harmon, racing back with Botts. Shot, no good. Rebound, let's see, tapped around in there, out of bounds off Harmon, and it will be UD ball. So Millersburg again missing on that fast break, that long in-court pass, and I don't think they've scored on it yet. Good play because they're open. Brandy left her shoot that time, was intimidating back there, though I'm sure she knew Brandy was with her. Here's Kreiser picking it up over here for Erdman. Erdman from outside, no good. Rebound comes back here to Harmon. Jill working it down the court, trying to drop it off over here, but Erdman taps that out of bounds, and UD will inbound, or Millersburg will inbound the ball. 3:27 left in the first half. Inbounded by Millersburg for Harmon for 2, no good. Return shot and a foul call. The foul will be on Upperdorf, and Lentz will go to the line shooting 2. Kreiser picking up her second foul. Lentz, first shot, no good. Crystal Snyder checked back into the ballgame now to replace Bixler and Botts for UDA, as Lentz to the line to shoot her second one. And her second shot is no good, and the rebound comes right down there to Amy Rao. She spins it here for Bechtel. He'll drop it back for Erdman. Missing in tonight's ball game, but on the bench is Wirt. Here's Crystal Snyder, near wing over here for Kreiser. Spins it inside, stolen away. Boy, it looked like a walk, but no call. It's going to be Millersburg ball. Sarah Wirt is on the UD bench, but she has not been in the ball game yet. Another long pass up here for Harmon. Crystal Snyder backs up to guard on Jill this time. Shot put up over there, good, however. From the left baseline, a 6-footer by Jill Harmon, and it's 25-19 now. Margin down to 6. Here's Erdman, bumps into the middle, and it's going to be tied up inside there as Straub and Erdman collide, and on the tie-up, it'll be Millersburg ball. Inbound pass to from Lentz to Harmon. Jill with it, looking for Straub outside, and Straub has it now. 2.5 minutes remaining right now. Shot put up. Before the shot, we have a walk called. No bucket, no shot. A walk called on Miss Straub. Back come the Trojans. Here is Erdman. Erdman for Bechtel. Back to Erdman. Now back to Bechtel. Inside for Rao. Rao has her shot blocked. Picked up in there by Lentz, and back with it comes Straub for Millersburg. Into the corner. Harmon with it. Jill takes a dribble in, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound on the far side to Rao, who dishes it back here for Erdman. And Shayna coming back with it. She has Drabobis on this left side, but pushes it over there for Bechtel. Now Shayna going around the right side herself. Out in front is Bechtel for Erdman. Erdman right down the middle, puts the shot up and in, good. So little Shayna Erdman again in the tall timber out there, threw that one up from about 9 feet out, and down it went. 27-19. Harmon racing down the right side here, has it nearly stolen away from her, and then out of bounds it goes on a good play by Abby Dribelvis. As Brandy Botts re-enters the ball game, she will take Crystal Snyder's spot for UD. Sakadusky and Nyman back into the ball game to replace Daniels and Straub for Millersburg.
Do it, man.
Here's Erdman, near wing over here for Dribelvis, bouncing it on the baseline there. Rao for 2, wouldn't go down, and the rebound, let's see, for Botts for 2. No good. Brandy's shot wouldn't go. Harmon with a rebound. Gosh, I thought Brandy should have had that one. So does Brandy, I'm sure. Anyway, back with it comes this young Lentz gal. She'll drive it down on the baseline with Bechtel on her. Back outside here for Nyman. Now Harmon's got it. Jill looking. Dropping it back over here now for Nyman. Nyman bouncing it here for Lentz. Lentz had it stolen away from her as it's picked up in there, but then rolled outside. And Lentz has it. Boy, Amy Bechtel with a good steal that time, but couldn't control it. Harmon outside. Nyman with it. Nyman will take it inside. Just about lost it. Got it out here for Lentz. Back to Nyman. Clock moving down to 33 seconds now as they play a long time with it here and didn't get anything yet. Harmon has the shot blocked away by Brandy Botts, and Brandy will pick it up. Good job by Brandy. Quick pass across the court for Erdman. Erdman looking for 2. Dumping it inside, and a foul called. Foul on Millersburg. So on Harmon, and Jill picked up her 3rd with 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. So Erdman will be at the line shooting 2, and her first one is no good. 20 ticks remaining. It's 27-19 UD. And Shayna will shoot one more. Here's Shayna's second shot. And it is good. All right. 28-19, UDA now by 9 with just 20 seconds remaining. Here's Sakadusky with it. She's racing down the right side. Shade with a near steal. Out in front for Lentz. Lentz will wind it down on the right side here now with a pass inside. Sakadusky for 2. No good. Rebound comes down to Rao. Back with it comes Dribelbiss. 2 seconds remaining. This is going to be a pass, I guess it was. Almost looked like a shot. At any rate, first half comes to an end with the Trojans up by 9, 28-19, UDA. Okay, the Trojans get the inbound ball to begin the third period now as the halftime is over, obviously, and everybody back on the court. Erdman out there along with Kreiser, Botts, Bechtel, and Bixler. There's a shot from the side by Erdman, or by, let's see, that was by Brooke Kreiser, I guess. Yeah, wouldn't go. And back come the Millersburg Indians. Millersburg trailing by 11 here as the third quarter begins. Harmon missed the shot, gets her own rebound, puts her second shot up, no good, and Botts with a rebound for UDA. And back comes that Shayna Erdman. Erdman working it around, now goes inside with it, picked it up for Bixler. Bixler for 2, and she's fouled. Foul will be on Harmon, and Jill will pick up her 4th. Andrea Bixler at the line shooting 2. Her first shot. Good. And in to replace Harmon for Millersburg as Jill has picked up her 4th personal with 7:08 left here in the third quarter. So the ball's tipped around in there and gathered in by that Lewis, and then a hold called on Bixler. Straub to inbound for Millersburg. And it's knocked out of there by Erdman. Shayna come flying in there and tap that one out of there. And it will be Straub inbounding again for Millersburg. Loops it here now for Nyman. Nyman tries to get it back here, but Botts taps that ball out of bounds on the pass. So Millersburg will inbound once again. For Nyman. Nyman winding it around out in front. Botts on her. Brandy still Gardner, but the ball's going to be tapped loose. So let's see. No, Nyman still has it. Now it's going to roll loose. Brandy after it, but it's controlled by Straub. UD doing some good defense down here now. Inside for Straub. Straub for 2. No good. Rebound comes down there to Lewis. She puts a shot up. She's fouled. Lewis at the line shooting 2. Bixler picked up her 4th personal foul, and she exited the ball game. And in to replace her for the first time tonight, I think, is Sarah Wirt. Sarah Wirt into the ball game for the first time for UD. Lewis's second shot, no good. Rebound comes over here, and Botts will control it for the Trojans. Back here for Wirt. So Sarah, the freshman point guard, who did not see much action tonight at all. No action in the first half. Shot from Erdman is good for 2. Nice bucket by that Shayna Erdman. Straub inbounds it here for Lentz. Has the ball stolen away. Rolling around on the floor with it. It goes, and then let's see. They'll call a walk on Wirt, and I think timeout's going to be called by Millersburg. It is. Third is 31-19 UDA. Okay, Straub will inbound the basketball for Millersburg following the Millersburg timeout. Uh-oh, just about didn't get it in, and into the game is Jackson for Millersburg. She'll spin it over here for Straub. Straub working it down the court. On the wing over there now for Lentz. Lentz on the baseline. Back over here for Daniels from Millersburg. Millersburg Daniels on the baseline. She goes with it. Tries to roll it inside, but it's going to be picked off by Brandy Botts. And back with it comes UDA. Shayna Erdman. Another good defensive play by those Trojans here for Wirt. Wirt lost the handle, now gives it back to, well, wait, Wirt and Erdman over here kind of got run into each other, and here's another loose ball picked up by Brandy Botts. 5:25 left in the third. Bechtel dropping it for Wirt. Wirt spinning it over on the left wing side, and now she'll push it to Kreiser. Inside they go to Botts. What a nice pass and a shot taken, no good. The ball is going to be tapped out of there off Brandy, and it will be Millersburg ball. Well, boy, a darn good pass inside by that Brooke Kreiser to Brandy Botts, and Brandy's shot just wouldn't go down. Straub there for Lentz. Wirt working on her. Straub picks it up again for Millersburg. Bechtel on Straub as she winds it across the center line. And let's see. Near wing over here for Daniels. Daniels takes it inside, looking for two. No good. Rebound comes down to Botts, who dishes it back off over here now for Erdman. Shayna working it down. Good pass over there for Brooke Kreiser for two. Nice play and a nice pass by Erdman for Brooke Kreiser. Here's an inbound pass, a foul on Brandy Botts. Brandy picks up personal foul number 1 in the ball game. So excellent game that way for Brandy. Here's the ball nearly stolen away. Jackson has a roll back over here. Wirt picks it up. She is hammered, no foul. And back with it comes Lewis. Ahead now for Straub. Straub looking for two from way outside. It's good. It was only a two-pointer, but it was about 19.5 feet out. Oh, not a bad shot by Miss Straub. 33-21. Here's Wirt. Inside here for Kreiser. Kreiser taking it to the hoop for two. It would go down, and rebound comes down to Lentz. Lentz looking up court, finds Daniels up here with it. Daniels stopping and popping for two. It's good. Daniels hits it for two. 33-23. UD by 10. Wirt down the left wing side. She's going to take it to the baseline, picks up the dribble, spins it over here for Erdman. Shano on the baseline, trying to roll it underneath, tapped out of there off Straub. It'll remain UD ball. Kaduski into the ball game for Millersburg as the Trojans inbounded here for Bechtel, and her pass is knocked out of there by Lentz. Quickly ahead here now for Daniels. Daniels of Millersburg looking for two. That's too high, and Wirt comes back with it for UDA. Wirt coming back. She's fouled. Daniels will pick up the foul. Trojans inbound it. Wirt goes inside here for Brooke Kreiser for two. Nice pass from Sarah Wirt to Brooke Kreiser, and Brooke right there to put it home. Sakaduski up quickly for Daniels, going the other way. Daniels stopping and popping, no good. Rebound comes right down there to Lewis. Her shot won't go, and the rebound comes back to Brooke Kreiser. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the third. This is Erdman looking around. Erdman bouncing it over here now for the Brookster. Brooke Kreiser out in front, bounces it inside very nicely for Wirt. Wirt for two, it's good. So little Sarah Wirt works inside and picks up two. Quick outlet down here for Daniels again. She lets it roll off her hands and out of bounds. Wirt coming back with it now for UD. Whoop, having a little bit of trouble with it. Sarah still on the baseline. Now she gets tied up, drops it back over here for a shot by Rao, no good, and the rebound's going to be tapped out of there off Lewis of Millersburg. Dana Erdman will inbound the ball for UD. Inside here for Botts. Botts with a turnaround shot. Nice bucket for Brandy Botts off the glass. Excellent shot by Brandy. Here's Straub looking to inbound it. Over there for that Lentz, and now back to Straub. Straub with some trouble out in front here. Now she's in more or less in control. Straub will wind it inside, then kicks it underneath, and it's picked up in there by UD. Amy Rao had picked it up, gave it back here for Sarah Wirt. Sarah chasing it all the way down to the baseline, dropping it off there. Shot from the side, no good by Botts. Picked up in there by Rao. Brandy has it again off the glass, no good. Straub with a rebound for Millersburg. Minute 40 left here in the third. Here's Straub out in front. Near wing over here, but spun away from 32. We'll pick her up in a second. Shot by Sakaduski, no good. Rebound comes down here to that 32 gal. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound still controlled by 32, and it's tied up. Brandy will check out of the ball game now as Crystal Snyder enters there. Huffman is 32 for Millersburg. Here's a shot taken by Straub, no good. Sakaduski picks up the rebound, and it's tied up. It'll be UD ball. Crystal Snyder in there tying up that basketball with Miss Sakaduski from Millersburg. And back come the Trojans with a minute 15 remaining here in the third. This is Wirt. for Erdman. Daniels into the game for UD too as Erdman passes one over here for herself. Out of bounds it goes. Okay, Millersburg inbounding the ball now as the ball had rolled out of there, and back comes Straub with it. Shade back in there for UD. Shot taken up by Straub is no good. Rao with a rebound back over here now for Erdman. Clock down to 53 seconds remaining in the third. Erdman will work it around out here. Takes it all the way to the baseline, tries to drop it inside, but it's kicked out of there by Lewis. And to replace Connie Straub for Millersburg as Jen Daniels of UD inbounds his ball. Over here for Tara Shade. Tara bounces it inside here for Rao. Rao fires it off the glass, no good. Return shot by Amy, and she's fouled. Amy Rao will go to the line shooting two. Me at their line shooting two. Here's Rao's first shot, and it is no good. See if Amy can get 50% of these. Her second shot is good. Atta girl. Amy, she wobbled that one home. And that makes it a 40-23 ball game with 40 seconds remaining here in the third period. Inlet pass going to be controlled back here by Rao of UD. As Millersburg threw it away. Crystal Snyder now for Erdman. Here's Shayna. Looking for Daniels over in the right wing here. Jen's got it. Jen dribbles the baseline. Dumps it inside there for Crystal Snyder. Crystal had it knocked out of her hands. It'll be Millersburg ball. Nyman will inbound the ball for Millersburg. Here's a quick pass ahead here now for Huffman. Huffman back outside here for Nyman. Nyman looking inside, but has the ball stolen away. Picked up over there by Lentz, and then back outside here for Nyman. Nyman spins one up for three, no good, or two. Nyman with a return shot, good, right at the buzzer to end the third period. So it's 40-25 with one period remaining in the regular season for our UDA Trojans. Millersburg has the ball to begin the fourth and final quarter as the Lentz works around out in front. For Millersburg, takes it over in the right wing here for Nyman. Nyman drops it inside for Jill Harmon. Jill playing with those 4 fouls. Her shot is short. Return shot in there by Lentz is no good. And back with it comes UDA. Tara Shade on the near wing over here for that Erdman, and then back to Shade. And wait a minute, a walk called on Tara. Nyman will inbound the ball for Millersburg. Does so over there for Lewis. Now Jill Harmon has it, coming down the right side over there. Jill might take it all the way. Nope. Goes into the baseline, drops it back outside for Nyman. Inside they go to, well, Nyman's got it back again. Ball tipped around inside there and controlled by Shayna Erdman on a good steal out in front. I believe by that Tara Shade it was, I think. Here comes Tara Shade with the basketball. Tara has the ball stolen from her, picked up in here by Straub. Racing back with her is Erdman, but Straub puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down here to Erdman. Erdman spinning around with the basketball, is reached into, no steal, and then she's reached into it. Finally a hold will be called. No, a jump. They call a jump. Wow. All right, ref, whatever you say. And UD will get the ball anyway. Now here's Erdman again. Shayna's going to try to come up court again with it here. This is not easy. Over there for Bechtel. Bechtel has it tipped around. And Botts controlling for UD. Botts from outside for two. No good. Rebound comes down here to that Lentz. She'll drop it back here for Harmon. And back come the Millersburg Indians. The Squaws of Millersburg. Anyway, into the corner over there for Lentz. Lentz will take it to the baseline. Looking for Lewis. Lewis has it. Back outside here now for Daniels. Daniels taking it inside. Shot short. Rebound comes back out here and controlled by Straub. She'll turn around and gun one up for two. It's good. Connie Straub, I think her name's Connie, gets two. Nice bucket. And back with it comes Bechtel. Here comes Amy Bechtel going to the hoop. Passes it outside though, and let's see. Going to be recovered by Botts for UD. 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. Shayna Erdman outside for UD. Shayna will take it inside. Into the corner it goes for Shade. Tara for two, short. Rebound, let's see, controlled over there by Bechtel. And then they're going to call another jump. And Straub will inbound the ball. Straub inbounds it back here for Harmon. Harmon picks up the dribble. Right back here comes to Straub. Straub going all the way with it, but he lost the handle on it and walked. Yep, Straub lost the handle and walked that time. It'll be UD inbounding the ball. Shade will inbound it here for Erdman. Over here for Botts. Brandy back here for Erdman. Shayna working it outside. She's going to put up a three. No good. Rebound, let's see. There to Rao. Amy's left-handed shot wouldn't go down. And the rebound comes down here and a tie-up underneath. Okay, the Millersburg timeout is over. Abby Drivobis will inbound the ball here. Does so for the Brookster Kreiser. Back here for work. Sarah back into the ball game for UDA at the point guard spot. Drops it here for Kreiser. Kreiser bounces it inside, right by both Botts and Bixler. And so Millersburg inbounding here for Harmon. And Jill playing out here with the ball. Spins it ahead here now for Straub. Straub will try to take it in, but boy, I'll tell you, Abby Drivobis all over her out front. Ball tipped away in there by Bixler. Andrea coming down with it. Andrea looking for somebody to throw it to. Throws it out of bounds off the fingertips of Lewis. And so we'll go back to UD. 4:53 remaining in the ball game. Drivobis inbounds it here for Kreiser. Oh, Brooke with a big dribble and a double dribble. Wait a minute, Brooke, one is enough. All right, she dribbled it twice. So, hey, you know, it happens. And anyway, back comes Straub with it. She inbounds it here for Harmon. Back to Straub. And the Millersburgettes will bring her back here. Straub with a little trouble out in front. Now she's going to go down the right side over there where Brooke Kreiser will steal it from her if she gets a chance. She didn't have to. Straub lost the handle on it, and it will be UD ball. She saw Brookster coming up there to challenge her, and got all excited, lost the ball. Here comes Wirt. Wirt dropping it there for the Brookster. Brooke inside, now looking a little bit. Now she goes back out here to Wirt. Wirt will take it to the top of the circle, dropping it there for Drivobis. Drivobis for two, it's good. Nice bounce pass from Wirt to Abby Drivobis, and Abby put her home. Here is Harmon coming back with it for Millersburg. It's 42-27. Harmon with a little trouble with it. Rolls it all the way over there to Lentz. Turnaround shot by Jill, blocked away by Brandy Botts. Brandy will pick up her second personal foul with 4:04 left. 42-27 is the score. Harmon going to the line to shoot two. Jill Harmon's first shot was good, and Jill will look to put the 29th points on the board for Millersburg, and she did. It's now 29-42, UDA up by 13. As Brooke Kreiser races down with a stopping and popping, it is no good. Botts with a return shot, wouldn't go. Rebound comes down there, and Lentz controls it for Millersburg. Quick pass ahead here for Straub. Straub will take it down the right wing side, dumps it underneath there, intended for Daniels, but out of her reach, and out of bounds it goes. Drivobis inbounding it here for the Brooke Kreiser. Brookster dumping it over here now, and Brooks got it back again. Inside it goes to Botts with a nice bounce pass. Brandy's shot wouldn't go down, but Lewis comes down with it for Millersburg. And a foul called on Abby Drivobis, I do believe. She wanted to see her name in lights too, so she got a green light up there side of her name. Anyway, back with it comes Harmon. Abby's first foul of the ball game. And here's a good play on Harmon. She tipped it out of there. Abby's still after it. Bounced it, pass underneath here, stolen away, and let's see, we're going to have a walk called as Sarah tried to get going up court and got tangled up a little bit, walked with it. And it'll be Lentz inbounding for Millersburg. 3:16 remaining. There's a gal over in a wing. This is Straub with it. Abby Drivobis on her, stolen away here by Kreiser. Bounces it up ahead here. Now it's going to be picked up by Sarah Wirt. Sarah traveling around out in front. Now Sarah will take it inside. Bounces on the near wing here for Bixler. Bixler is reached into, and then she goes for a walk as a jump is called. Harmon with a good play that time as Jill reached in there and had all ball. You could see that, and good call and everything. Anyway, Straub will inbound the ball now as Bechtel back into the ball game for UD. The inbound pass goes out of bounds over there. Jill Harmon couldn't control that pass. And UD will inbound with 2:54 left in the regular season, and timeout called by Coach Shadle, and UDA calls time. We're remaining in a 29-42 ball game. UDA up on top. Okay, UD has the basketball following their timeout now. As Shayna Erdman will take it outside here. Now she's going to work it down the right wing side here. Shayna's still in control, and wait a minute. 5 seconds elapsed with Shayna with the ball. Here is Harmon coming back with it for Millersburg. Jill taking it inside the paint, makes a spin, puts a shot up. Good. Nice bucket by Jill Harmon out there, and it's a 42-31 ball game now. UD cannot get sloppy, and a pushing foul called over here. Push will be on Straub. And UD will inbound the ball, or is it a 1-and-1? No. Erdman with the ball. Shayna works it inside here for Bechtel. Now across the court it goes. Ball comes loose. Picked up by Bechtel for 2. No good. Botts has it tied up inside there. She and Straub tie it up. It will remain UD ball. Brooke Kreiser to inbound for Upper Dauphin. 2:14 remaining in the ball game. Here's Bechtel, 4-2, that's short. Rebound, let's see, tapped around in there. Botts grabs it, picks it up, puts it up, good. Brandy just picked up that loose ball, get that big arm out there, stuffed it right back up and in. Good job. Here comes that Jill Harmon. Jill Harmon has the ball roll loose, picked up in there by Amy Rao. Ahead now for Erdman. Erdman working it inside, looking to go for 2. Puts the shot up short. Rebound fought for by Millersburg, and they've got it. Here's a quick outlet pass. Brooke Kreiser should pick that off. Nope, didn't. Instead, Harmon has it over there on the right baseline. Now they swing it over in the left side here, and Daniels takes it inside. Harmon picks it up for 2. No good. Rebound on this side comes down to that Lewis. Outside for Daniels of Millersburg, and it's good. 44-33. Here comes Erdman with it. Erdman carrying it down the court. Stopping. She's popping one up from outside. In and out it spins. No good. Botts with a rebound. It's good. Okay, Brandy Botts making a good effort here in her final regular season ball game. And timeout's going to be called by the Millersburg Indian Chief as we've got 1:08 left here in the ball game. It's 46-33, UD by 13. Okay, now with just 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the ball game, Millersburg will inbound that basketball. They do here for Daniels. Daniels tips it ahead for herself, but then she's fouled. And Daniels will go to the line shooting 2. Kelly Daniels at the line shooting 2 for Millersburg. Her first shot, no good. Second shot by Daniels is no good. And the rebound comes right back here. And Daniels had it and still has it. No, wait a minute. Another foul over there is going to be called. And that'll be the 7th team foul. I think Daniels will be going the line to shoot a 1-and-1 this time. Okay, here is Daniels' first shot. It's good. And Kelly will try that again. Here's her second shot. It's good. So Daniels goes 2 for 2. She'll leave the ball game now, as coming in to replace her is that number 31 Sakadeski. With 59 seconds remaining in the ball game. 46-35, UD by 11. Tara Shade crossing the timeline with it out here for UD. Tara working on the baseline. Crystal Snyder has her shot blocked away by Jill Harmon. And it will be UD inbounding the ball as Jen Daniels of UD will inbound the ball. Here's Shade. Tara rolling it inside, but it's going to go out of bounds off the foot of 42 in there. 42 is Norman. Anyway, here's a shot taken by Harmon. No good. Rebound comes down to Bixler. She'll drop it back here for Wirt. Sarah Wirt coming back. 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Wirt passing it here for Jen Daniels. Jen looking for 3. It is a little short. And the rebound's going to come out here. And Shade drops it inside here for Bixler. Bixler turns around. Blocked again by Harmon. Another good block by Jill Harmon. And she'll spin down the court here with it. And knock over and pick up a blocking foul on Sarah Wirt. My goodness. All right, Sarah will pick up the foul. And Harmon will go to the line shooting a 1-and-1. 15 seconds left in the game as Jill looks to put in her first of a 1-and-1. she can get the 26th point for her team, and she did. Or rather, check that, the 36th point. It's 46-36 now, 10-point ball game. And Jill can cut it to 9 with just 14 seconds remaining in the game. You can see it at the top of our screen. Second shot, perfect. 2 nice foul shots by that Jill Harmon. 46-37, 12 seconds remaining. Wirt winding it down the court, stopping. Let's see, she's going to go all the way underneath. Dropping it out here for Jen Daniels. Jen looking for a couple, no good. Bixler looking for 2. That wouldn't go. Rebound right there to Crystal Snyder. Crystal scores the last points of the regular season. It is a good bucket by Crystal Snyder. Final score, UDA 48. And the Millersburg Indians 37. Congratulations to Coach Shadle and to all of his UDA Trojanettes for a really good season. And now we wish them all the best in the playoffs, which begin about a week from tonight. Actually, a week from tomorrow night, I guess it would be. Tuesday, the 2nd of March or something like that. But anyway, congratulations and a good job there. And we'll catch you